A meal on an open fire looks pretty ordinary, but this one isn't. Dilawar Khan has to use juniper wood to survive. It's a kind of slow-growing tree which rises just about 1 foot every year. He would happily switch to another source of energy if he had an alternative.
There is no electricity or gas here. We have no choice. It snows every other day. You can see it's very cold. We need to cut down the trees to survive.
This primitive forest is the second largest juniper ecosystem in the world. It's been declared a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve. The UN says its conservation requires a mix of technical, social and economic solutions. Some of the trees in this forest are more than 2,500 years old. Their survival is at stake due to illegal logging and rapid population growth. But cutting down trees isn't just for survival. This forest spans more than 90,000 hectares, and all of it isn't government land. Locals are chopping down centuries-old trees to grow profitable produce.
First जो factor है वो है land use change.
The first factor threatening the forest is land use change. Landowners are cutting down trees to grow fruit orchards. Another reason for deforestation is livelihood, and the last reason is grazing. Cattle eat or trample the saplings so new trees cannot take root.
The forest rangers showed us these 30 trees which they caught the night before, but they couldn't catch the culprits. Each ring in this tree's trunk represents 1 year, so you can imagine how old is each one of these trees. The Forest Department says it lacks funds, equipment, manpower and training to stop illegal logging.
When it snows, people start cutting trees. That's when our rangers are also alert. But we have very limited resources to keep check on this vast area.
The people of this area have no other option but to depend on farming and agriculture. And the government admits there is a lack of awareness. It started some small-scale preservation projects, and to cope with the scale of the challenge, Balochistan's government is pleading for help from donors. But corruption and lack of committed staff is also contributing to deforestation. Satellite images reveal almost 10,000 hectares of the juniper forest have been lost, and environmentalists are warning that unless urgent steps are taken to protect them, these long-surviving lungs of the planet will be no more. Osama Bin Javaid, Al Jazeera, Ziyarat.